Good morning. Here's the disclaimer. This is not financial advice. This video is for informational and entertainment purposes only. All right. Read it. There we go. The cues today. The upper is going to be your 626. It has that as the upper today. And that's the line that it really needs to break out of. We'll see if it can do it on a Friday. Today is this weekend is the end of a 165-year astrological cycle. So I'm interested to see how they trade on this. 626 is the upper limit, as I said. Your lower limit moved all the way from 600 to 618. And that's even above the 5 MA, which is still down here. So it's getting, yesterday was a bullish day, as odd as it seems. But yeah, interesting. Friday OPEX is always interesting. You never know how they're going to end the day. Usually they like to swing it both ways and then just go flat. They'll swing it in the morning and then go flat. But we'll see. We'll see. Let's see what Cliff is doing this morning. Cliff had a big open yesterday and then just sold off, which is fine. It's still messing around this trend line that it's trying to break out of. So this is kind of what we expected. Expect to just mess around here, but eventually we're going to pop out of this. I don't know when that eventually is. I thought it might have been yesterday if we could hang on and then keep going, but we'll see. This is close. This is close to getting ready to really run. See, we're on that 200 weekly moving average, but that 50 wants to move up on the weekly. So we'll see. This thing's getting a lot of pressure on it, I think. Okay. Let's go. Let's see how our hyper uranium is doing today. Look at that. Look how we're poised right on top of the 50 here. I'd like to see a big move up, 23 or so. That'd be outstanding. We're just holding this breakout. I think this wants to go. We'll see. I mean, it's been sitting along this trend line for weeks now. Let's get out of here and start going. Lightbridge is right. 1880 is your resistance right here. Right here. That's what you need to break out of. Once you get above 1880, LTBR should be ready to roll. Same with Nano. Look at all these. These all look great, like they're ready to pop. Here's a good descending wedge. That looks good. Let's see how some retail's doing. Under Armour, great day yesterday. See if we can keep pushing. We're still not. I mean, this 50 can really move away from this 200 here. So we've got a pop left. Gap fighting to get above that breakout line. Abercrombie and Fitch went down. I thought it could go as low as 93. It dropped a little. It has bullish divergence here. So we'll see what happens with this. See if they sell it down more or if they start buying it again. I don't expect this to hang out under 100 for very long. All right, now let's go to the new tech. I cannot believe I didn't buy enough of this thing. I did not see this this move coming. I should have, but I wasn't paying attention. ASTS had that drop, that awesome recovery yesterday. As I said, this is a really bullish stock. Just one day drop and then right back up. It's amazing. LAS. This is pretty extended. I mean, we could get a drop or a pop, but if we get a pop, I wouldn't expect it to go very long. We're getting pretty extended here. I could see a morning pop and then all these come back. This one is probably working on breaking out of this 294. So we'll see how Triple D does today. But it's holding above that 270, 278, 277 range. So this is looking good again. Triple D's look great. GSAT had a big move, and this 50 looks like it's crossing up. GSAT surprising me and pulling it out. This looked like I wasn't sure what this was going to turn into here, but it looks like we're popping out of it. So we'd like to see continuation. So let's build on this candle and start pushing this Bollinger up. AMPX still just squeezing up. Looks fantastic. When I say squeezing up here, I mean prices between the 5MA and the upper Bollinger. That's a squeeze. Qubits. This one needs to hold that 50. We need to see green days, not red days. Red days are bad out of this because of where it's at. It's the same thing with the BBAI. We need to see green days, not red days. Ionic, this is the leader out of the quantum. And they have the quantum next week, so we'll see how quantum starts reacting. Rich Tech had the big move to push, and then we got wicked down because we were just outside the Bollinger too far. That's fine. Let's start pushing this up. We want to see continued pressure. That's what we want to see. So we'd like to see this try to break out of here again at 468. Rocket Lab, here's our resistance at 89. I think this wants to try for 100. And we'll see how long it takes it to get there. Now, the way this 50 is going, this could cross over and this could easily roll over and drop again. That's what you have to watch out for. I'm not a buyer of these. I'm a holder of these. This looks good, actually. I'm not sure how crypto looks, but this looks good. Like it's holding on here. Quantum, every time I think it's going to break out, it fails. QNTM, this one. I'm still looking for next week for these to get a lift. We'll see. Iron flatten out a bit. Uh, it could go either way. It could drop again. 47, 48. AISP. We had that big couple days, and now we've taken some off. So hopefully we're getting these moving averages back together so we can start run again. Poet. This one, they offered some shares, so share dilution. Seems to be recovering. I mean, it held the breakout line, so it looks good. Looks okay here. All these small caps look pretty good except for the quantum. But quantum, we're waiting for next week to see what they do. All right, let's go back to the Qs, close this out. There is more data released today at 8:30, an hour before open, so in 10 minutes. So we'll see how the data looks. I think this is a descending wedge. So let's see. Let's see what they want to do today. But as usual, I would look for more upside out of this market, especially the small caps. I just monitor the Qs because I want to see if there are willing buyers overall. All right, everybody. Be safe, be wise, and as always, good luck out there.